Liverpool, fair play. That is what champions do. They win those games which are extremely tight. Yes, Leicester may be in 18th place, but it's about getting over the line. At this point, nobody cares how you win, just win. But that opinion is not the opinion of other rival fans, who were before the game even finished yet again laughing at Liverpool and saying they're a useless team, don't deserve to win the Premier League, worst winners of the Premier League ever, lucky, and that they're even going to get relegated this. I can't even say the word. They're even going to get relegated next season. That's how shocked I am by the fact that someone actually said that. But before I begin and get into all of that, if you are new here, please hit the subscribe, hit the like as well. It is always fantastic and it greatly helps the channel out. But let us start here with this. I think he's an Arsenal fan, same club I support, which is a shame to hear what you were saying. But let's have a listen.
Hey, Liverpool, you bottle jobs. What's going on? You can't even score one goal. How can you not struggle to score one goal at a stadium which is half empty? I mean, it's Easter. Hardly anybody is watching. Leicester are not going to take all the slack for this. Half the stadium's empty because your fans haven't turned up either. Before we get into this, make sure you hit the like button, hit the follow button, and make sure you save this so you can watch it later. Games like this prove that you lot are the real bottle jobs and that you haven't got the bloody mustard. All you need to do is scrape a win. You don't even need to win convincingly. Just scrape it. And this is what you're doing. You're horrendous. If you don't end up losing this game, I wonder what the excuses are going to be. I want to hear you lot in the comments talk about, oh, but Mo Salah almost scored. Almost is not a goal. Almost is almost. And for the ones that are going to say Mo Salah almost scored twice, it must be the ball. It must be the ball. Listen, Scousers, in all seriousness, you need to get this win. If you not allow us to somehow come and clinch the league from you, you'll never live this down. Like, seriously. I'm not even saying this to ban you. You will never, ever live this down. I mean, you saw what happened earlier. You saw that Arsenal showed you what leaders do, how to take control of a game and slap them, smash them out of the park. 4-0. That's what we do. But if we see Liverpool hit the post or the crossbar in the second half, it must be the ball. It must be the ball.
Damn. I'm even shocked myself. You know, I'm an Arsenal fan. I can be biased, but saying we showed Liverpool how to do it after being second all season. Yes, they are in first. Yes, they deserve it. Yes, there's always going to be some fans which have an obsession with other teams. Same with Liverpool fans. You've got a group of people who are very obsessed with what other teams are doing. Arsenal as well. But calling Liverpool bottle jobs before the game even finished, I just never get it. I never understand why people make videos like this before the game has finished. Because at least wait till full time, then say these opinions. If you're going to say such, controversial opinions. Saying Liverpool were hitting the post, hitting the bar. Unironically, the goal was pretty scruffy. It's about getting the ball into the back of the net. That's all that matters in these games. Doesn't matter how you do it, just get it in the net. And Trent did that. But obviously, for some rival fans, that isn't enough. Now let's have a listen to another one and what he said.
Liverpool are the worst Premier League champions in history. Can't even beat a poorly relegated Leicester team away from home. You wouldn't even think they're fighting for the Premier League the way they're playing today. The game is currently nil each, and this Liverpool team are finished. They've nothing else to play for. They're knocked out of the Champions League, knocked out of the FA Cup. They only have the Premier League, but the way they're playing today, they're an absolute disgrace. If they keep this up, they'd be lucky not to get relegated next year, never mind trying to retain the Premier League. Arne Slot is running out of ideas already. Liverpool are an absolute disgrace. They could play this match all day against Leicester, and the way they're playing, it would take them all day to even score a goal, never mind having the shot on target. But Arne Slot is clearly running out of ideas. I know they're going to win the Premier League, but they're playing absolute rubbish.
My word. Liverpool are playing that bad that they could be relegated next season. I think that is probably, in all my years watching football, probably the worst opinion I've heard. You know, it quite literally took me by surprise when I came across this video and someone sent it to me that somebody could say that about this Liverpool side. A Liverpool side with many superstars and a Liverpool side steamrolling their way to the Premier League title. Saying Arne Slot has run out of ideas when his tactical changes is what won the game. Bringing on Alexander-Arnold at the time he did, knowing what minutes he could play and the impact he had. It is incredible. You know, Arne Slot this season tactically has been great. And again, this idea of Liverpool only winning the Premier League, I just do not get it. How can a team be sort of berated for only winning probably the biggest achievement in the whole of England? if not the biggest achievement in every single top flight division. I think the Premier League by far is the hardest trophy to win. And Liverpool are about to do it. But people are saying only the Premier League. You got knocked out the Carabao, the FA Cup, that doesn't matter. They're about to win the Premier League. 38 games of consistency. And Liverpool have done it. 38 games of only losing twice. To Fulham and to Nottingham Forest. That's the only games Liverpool will lose this season. They're on track to 93 points this season. And we're going to laugh at them and say they're a disgrace. They're going to get relegated. They're going to get, they're one of the worst winners of the Premier League. Simply, I don't get it. Now, again, let's have a reaction to another fan. I'm sure you guys all know him, Naeem United. What he was saying after the Arsenal game with Liverpool's chances.
Arsenal are going to win the Premier League. My hope and faith is back. The Arsenal I'm seeing now, I don't care if it's the mighty Ipswich, bro. Arsenal are cooking every game. Trossard with a brace. Martinelli with a goal. Ethan Wanry with a goal as well. Hey, nah. My faith is on Arsenal still to win the Premier League. They were telling me if Arsenal lose today and Liverpool win today, Liverpool win the Premier League today. Shame is so free. Hey.
Even as an Arsenal fan, I have below 1% faith that we'll win the Premier League. Not even 0.00001. I've got less faith than that number that will win the Premier League. But people still believe Liverpool are going to bottle it. But I think more so it's now denial. You know the 5 stages of grief. Stage 1, denial. Stage 5, acceptance. I think Manchester United fans in particular are going through this because they know that Liverpool are going to sing 2020 times soon. They're going to win the Premier League, it's deserved. And United fans, the only song that they sort of had left after the treble went, and obviously now, Arsenal have the Invincibles, Chelsea have the best defence and all of that. United are now going to be left with absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now let's look at his reaction when Liverpool won the game.
He came off the bench and he scored straight away. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Liverpool were missing over and over again, hitting the crossbar non-stop. And then Trent, first shot, and it's a goal. Bro, the celebration in itself spoke volumes. Is Trent Alexander-Arnold staying at Liverpool? The crazy thing is, Liverpool fans were saying, why is Trent even in the bench? Why is Trent even in the squad? Why is Trent even come and gone?
It is a fair point. Liverpool fans do hate Trent, and obviously he's a boyhood fan, and why is he leaving? I don't know, when their team is destined for success under Arne Slot. But yeah, it had to be him. It was written in the stars. The boy, 6 fantastic years, whether it is one of his last games, it's a fairy tale. The goal that got them even closer, one step closer to the title. It really is a fairy tale. And I'm asking you as Liverpool fans watching this video, if you've got this far, thank you very much. Are you upset with Trent? Do you think Trent will stay? These celebrations, the scenes, it made you suggest and it made you feel like Trent would stay. But then you listen to his interview and he's dodging the question, He looks like he's going to leave. But how do you feel as a Liverpool fan towards Trent Alexander-Arnold? If you've got this far, please let me know down below. Because it's really interesting to see what, rival fans saying what Liverpool fans must feel without actually getting you Liverpool fans' opinion on the whole Trent Alexander-Arnold situation. But anyway, let's look at that sort of Premier League title. 13 points clear, absolutely rolled their way through to this title. I'm even feeling slightly embarrassed that my club are second there. Please swap Newcastle to make it look a bit more respectable because, 13 points is a landslide. One more win, Tottenham Hotspur as well. Our arch nemesis, Arsenal's arch nemesis. And I feel like they'll do it. They'll win 4-5-0. I think Tottenham will rotate as well for their Europa League game. It will be a really, really nice night for Liverpool fans. And I'll be here the next day of that game congratulating you because I'm fair. When a team has done well, they deserve to get the credit they get. But anyway, that's it for now. And until next time, peace.